Let me be honest with you. If people slowly drift away from you, if conversations feel forced, if you walk away thinking, why was that awkward? There's a reason. And it's probably not your looks, not your intelligence, not your confidence. It's small habits, tiny behaviors that quietly push people away. You don't notice them, but everyone else does. And the worst part? You might be doing them every single day. If you've ever wondered why some people instantly connect while others struggle in the same room, this might explain everything.
Think about that one person who just connects with everyone. They walk into a room, talk to a stranger, and 5 minutes later, they're laughing like old friends. They're not the loudest, not the funniest, not even the smartest, but people are drawn to them. And then there's the rest of us, the ones who replay conversations in our heads, who rehearse phone calls before dialing, who feel awkward when a room goes quiet. So what's the difference? It's not confidence, it's not charisma, it's habits, invisible habits. And over 80 years ago, one book broke those habits down into simple rules that still work today. Let's talk about the ones that change everything. 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Here's the uncomfortable truth. When you criticize someone, they don't think, wow, thank you for correcting me. They think, how dare you? Criticism attacks pride, and pride always fights back. Example, you come home, the dishes aren't done. Your instinct, why are you so lazy? Now you've turned a small problem into a personal attack. Instead of fixing dishes, you're defending egos. Magnetic people don't attack. They pause. They understand. They separate the person from the mistake because they know something powerful. No one sees themselves as the villain. If you want influence, stop attacking identity. Address behavior calmly. That alone puts you ahead of 90% of people. 2. The only way to win an argument. We think winning an argument means proving someone wrong, but even if you win the facts, you lose the person. Imagine you're out with friends. Someone gets a movie release date wrong. You immediately pull out your phone and say, actually, it was 2017. Technically correct. Socially, you just embarrassed them. Was it worth it? Magnetic people ask themselves one question: is being right more important than being liked? Most arguments aren't about truth, they're about ego, and ego battles never build relationships. Sometimes the strongest move is letting it go. 3. The power of appreciation. Everyone feels underappreciated. Everyone. The barista, the coworker, your friend, even your boss. Most people only hear from others when they've done something wrong. So when you notice something right and say it sincerely, it stands out. Not flattery, not exaggeration, specific appreciation. Instead of, nice job, say, I really liked how clearly you explained that. It made things simple. That's powerful, because appreciation feeds the one thing every human craves: significance. If you make people feel important, they'll remember you. 4. The sweetest sound in the world: a person's name. It's not just a word, it's identity. When you remember someone's name and use it naturally, you're saying, you matter enough for me to remember. Next time you're introduced to someone, repeat their name immediately. Nice to meet you, Rahul. Use it once more before the conversation ends. It creates instant familiarity. Small effort, huge return. 5. The art of listening. Most people don't listen to understand. They listen to respond. And that's why conversations feel empty. If you want to be interesting, stop trying to be interesting. Be curious instead. Ask open questions like, how did you get into that? What made you choose that? Then listen. Really listen. People love talking about themselves, and when they feel heard, they associate that good feeling with you. Ironically, the less you talk about yourself, the more people like you. 6. Admit when you're wrong. This one takes maturity. Most people defend mistakes. They make excuses, blame circumstances, shift responsibility. But when you say, "You're right, that was my mistake," something surprising happens. The other person softens. You remove the conflict fuel. Owning mistakes doesn't make you weak. It makes you trustworthy. And trust is influence. Closing. That magnetic person we talked about in the beginning, they're not using tricks. They're not manipulating. They're just doing small things consistently. They avoid unnecessary criticism. They don't fight over ego. They appreciate people. They remember names. They listen more than they speak. And they admit when they're wrong. Simple, but rare. And that's why it works.